Hello everybody. I decided to make a video because I was playing a game of Civ 5 when I found myself in a situation that I sometimes talk about and thought it would be nice to have an example to point to. Well, what am I talking about exactly? Let me show you. You can see this is my capital, coastal river. Unfortunately this map's not that great. I was able to pick out 3 expands, but none of them were coastal, so I'll be a little limited in that regards. But what I did was I forward settled my nearest neighbor and then kept my military low. It kind of is an invitation for him to attack me. I settled right on top. It's 2.5 cities from my own capital, right on top of his borders. But I wanted it because there's a mountain here. That puts me into contact with 2 unique luxuries. And because I had 2 stone in my capital, I went with stone circles as my pantheon. And this city also has 2 tiles. So I've got a lot of faith, even though I've only built 1 shrine, and we're on deck for getting the first religion. And that's why I wanted this city. Plus, look, it's surrounded by hills. It's very defensible. And that's going to be the point of this video. Nebuchadnezzar just declared war on me, and so far we can see that he's throwing 3 warriors and a composite bowman at him. All we have is this scout that's been upgraded to an archer. He's even got the wrong upgrade. He's got accuracy, and barrage would be more appropriate here, but and I am playing tradition. I do have oligarchy, so my bombard's going to be a little stronger than normal. But basically, we're going to try and hold off his onslaught with just this 1 unit and this. Whoa, okay, I can live with that. Alright, can you kill him? You can. Good deal. And now I'm actually going to shoot this warrior back here. I'm trying to split up the damage. I don't want him taking his units going off and healing, basically. I don't know how much the AI does that, but I know if it was a human, if it was me, I'd pull that warrior out of there. So, since I couldn't kill it off. Alrighty, we get our choice, since we are the first religion in this game. And this is on King difficulty, so I do apologize if this demonstration is not actually applicable to other difficulties. I'm playing Byzantium, so I get a bonus belief, and I'm going to take itinerant preachers, just because I've done the counting, and Cape Town and my own expand are not within 10 tiles of my capital. And if I do send a missionary out to convert like these 2 cities, then Valletta will actually be influencing not only the city-state up here I haven't met yet, but even Zanzibar. So given the current layout, since it's basically a free belief, I'm going to go with itinerant preachers. Anyways, let's get past this boring stuff so we can get back to the war. I might be able to sneak him in, try and steal a worker or something. Probably not. His cities are so close together. Can I kill you? No? Okay, we'll wait a turn. And that work. I wanted to send the worker over here to hook up the incense, but we got some time. We do got to pull him into city walls, though. Uh-oh. 4 warriors, 4 composite bowmen. And all I've got is this little old archer. So I'm going to actually shoot this one because he's not defending. Get a little more damage in. Can't move him without putting him in range of the composite bowman, so we'll hold off that for now. Seems like I should have been able to kill that with just a warrior. Oh well. Go to sleep. Okay, here we go. Now, for those who don't know, you cannot capture a city with a ranged unit. So as long as I kill off his melee units, he can shoot at this city all day long. It's not going to do anything. Well, I mean, it'll keep the city's health low, like if somebody was to come along and then just swoop in and steal the city. That would be bad. So you're done there. Let's switch to food. One for you. One for you. Yep. And that's okay. Because again, as long as we take out his melee units, excuse me. Go on our way to civil service. Civil service is actually going to be a little too strong. 3 of my cities are on rivers, and it's a little too early to be taking off. Alrighty, so we're about to dispatch his 4th. Yeah, we've now killed 4 of his warriors. What I'm going to do is these two units are furthest away from his city, so if he decided to do a full retreat right now, I'll be able to shoot at these. So I'm going to prioritize trying to kill these guys first. So I'm actually going to shoot this one because I got a scout here. Scout's not going to be able to do anything out of this. Ooh. Ooh, maybe I'll be able to steal that eventually. Excuse me. Lots of practice for my archer here. Ooh, look at that. 0 damage. Okay, well he can't capture the city, but he's not pulling back on shooting at it, so... I could spread the damage out here, but I do have a feeling he's about to retreat. Because I'm doing so much damage, and he's not getting anywhere without a melee. I don't know. These guys might get away, I hope not. Silver, and nobody wants to buy it. That sucks. Ooh, he is starting to run away. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do... Aqueducts for everybody. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually... How many turns until I get that? Okay, 1, 2, 1, 3. Alright. So let's, well, I still got my archer in the city. Let's shoot one of these guys. I'm going to move my archer out of the city, see if I can tempt these guys to stick around. And I'm going to leave him there also, again, to see if I can tempt them to stick around. And this should act as a way for my worker to get out over there. Whoops, did 2 cities grow? Ah, yes. No? I thought I saw 1/2 on the population. Not a problem. Alright, granary's up, so let's get our second caravan, get a second food route going to the capital. Circus is done, let's go shrine. Faith is science, eventually. And I did decide that I was going to go for a... Oh, look! Because I moved my... well, I don't know exactly if that's why, but because I moved my archer out, he's sticking around to play. That's actually good. Are you enough to kill that? You're not, so let's shoot that. Because of zone of control, I can't move the archer into the city and attack this. So we're going to have to rely on... Bombard's got to kill that. We're going to keep attacking him because he's in the foreground here. Let's see if I can get away with... yeah. Trying not to let any of his units get away. If I can keep them sticking around, that'll be amazing. Because we've already killed 4 warriors, I think, and 1 composite bowman, which is enough to tempt Nebi to pull out. And the computer values this at 240 gold, so he's basically offering us 300 gold, which, whoa, he's got more like 580? Yeah, we're not going to accept that. Alright. Oh, I thought my border was supposed to grow. Oh well. Let's see here. I can move into the city, so let's move in, bombard. I think that makes the bombard stronger. Yes. Alrighty. Some visibility there. Yeah. Okay, now we will build a watermill in preparation for the Writers Guild. Okay, more food. Let's go work on them. All the boats are dead, so you can actually start pulling back here. And you have to wait a turn. And they're still shooting, they're not leaving.
What?
It's a good deal. Probably don't have enough to kill him, so let's do this. Spread it out. Alright, now you can build that. Okay. Well, faith is science. So is culture, but that's more for later. Alright, civil service time. Yeah, let's peek. Go ahead and put him away. Chop it down. City's still doing good. Okay, he's still shooting at it. Ain't that lovely? Probably finish him off now. Oh, that's okay. We'll get him next turn. Oh, and I just gave him a great general. What are the chances he'll actually move it into range of me taking it? No such luck. Pointiest sticks. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I wonder what it looked like before the war. That's amazing. Alrighty. Oh. Ooh. Oh, he's probably gonna retreat to there. That's unfortunate. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure my archer can finish this guy off. Yep. Oh, I can see the worker. But if I step in, I get double city bombarded, and that still take me. Nah, it's not worth it. I would lose my scout, and that scout already has extra sight. Yeah, I guess you can stay there until I get another river farm up. Okay, and this might be the end of the war. Okay, so I had one archer and I killed 4 composite bowmen and 4 of his warriors. And he called the war. Okay, he's the one that declared war. So this is not going to affect me in terms of diplomacy at all. So let's see if he's ready to negotiate peace still. What will you give me? six pop city. Let's look at that city. It's not bad. I mean, I would get 3 hills, presumably. I'm pretty sure this incense belongs to Babylon, so I'd get 2 incense, which is not a unique luxury. I mean, I could probably sell it, but the happiness versus unhappiness, I don't know. I don't want to take it and raise it, even though that would set him back significantly. Let's see what kind of money he's got. You know, I could always take the city and sell it to somebody else. I don't want to give it to Mongolia, and the fact that Mongolia is right on top of Egypt, we'll keep Egypt isolated next to Mongolia. So let's examine how much money he has. He's got 677 gold. Let's see if we can take it all. That would be pretty cool. I must accept. So not only did he accept, but he views it as a in his favor deal. And that's kind of significant. I actually had that happen the other day where Persia offered me a... oh, look at that. Persia offered me... No, I actually need the extra worker, I think. In fact, you can go off and start building a road. He can work on the riverbed. Anyways, a couple days ago I was in a game where Persia offered me a city as part of a peace deal, and I said, no, just give me all your money instead. And he was so thrilled that literally two turns later he offered me a declaration of friendship. And that was the second time I declared war on him that game. Anyways, that's pretty much the demonstration. Forward settle your nearest neighbor, keep your military low. And by that, I usually just mean not building any. I did build a couple of archers, because the coverage in this map's not going to be that great. So I'm going to be dealing with barbarians all game long. And this isn't even an archer. I didn't build this as an archer. I built it as a scout. But yeah, I forward settled my neighbor, kept my military low, goaded him into a war. I chose the city very defensible, and as a result, a single archer in the city bombard was able to chew through 4 composite bowmen and 4 warriors. So I hope this has been helpful to you. It was certainly fun for me to make, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.